a rapper, telling me coke, gotta read through the truth and dare recorders, got a gospel rapper, telling me hope, gotta preach to the youth and the fair and Jordan. Doing damn well, you can't afford it, this course can't tell with clear support, say no, your master, ain't no matter, little man, to respect, to known fact, for the middle of the U.S. goes mad, for a symbol when it's dressed in gold, after something you want, man, for the ground master.
Now everybody sing this shit.
It's a nice outfit.
I like yours, man.
Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween.
Yeah.
It's time.
Say something else.
Yeah.
It's peanut butter jelly time.
Peanut butter jelly, peanut butter jelly, peanut butter, peanut.
Where you at? Where you at? Where you at? There you go. There you go. There you go. There you go. Peanut butter jelly. Peanut butter jelly. Peanut butter jelly. Peanut butter jelly.
Yes. In the spirit. In the spirit.
Damn, I didn't know you like Halloween so much.
I hate Halloween.
No.
Yes.
We're
Like, I so
auditioning
hate
barbers here on Off the Cut.
Yeah. Like ever since I was a little kid, like I just couldn't.
Why?
I don't know, dude. I just didn't like
Scary?
the makeup on
Too
my
scary?
face. I don't know. It was kind of disgusting.
Is it says what?
Yeah, it's just weird.
You're just in a banana.
Man.
I know because you made me, James.
Attaboy.
I'm just gonna make like a banana and slip. Did I say
Slip,
that?
fool?
Did I say that wrong? I'm gonna make like a tree and leave. Did I say that right? Did I mess that one up too?
The banana one's more relevant. We can roll it back.
Okay. All right, boys.
All right.
Welcome to a special episode of Off the Cut, Halloween edition.
Happy Halloween.
We love Halloween around here. I don't know if you can tell.
I hate Halloween.
The shoes, though, are perfect.
Right? With
Yeah.
the pumpkin suit?
Yeah, the suits. The
Little
suits.
shattered backboard feels.
Yeah,
you got
yeah,
the All
yeah.
Hallows Eve on.
Yeah. I even got the Michael Myers socks on.
Hell yeah. There are very few shoes named for the. Wait a second. You're mixing brands. You're mixing.
Yeah, I'm
slasher
mixing
film.
everything. Yeah, right.
That's like a Nike shoe with an Adidas sock.
Facts.
You got Child's Play and Halloween going on. You'll cut someone who says otherwise, though, right?
It's my comb.
I like
my
it.
Take it easy.
Switch clone.
Do I look good as a ginger? Is this the look?
No.
Is this a look?
Hell
This
no.
ain't a fit?
No.
All right. Well, you can't win them all.
I do love the costume, though, man. I love it. What's your favorite slasher film?
Ever? That is a hard question. That's like asking me what my favorite shoe is. If I had to pick a favorite villain, it would be Freddy Krueger, because he had a lot of personality.
He
Like
did.
me.
All right. What was I gonna ask you?
You're probably gonna ask me what I was gonna bring. And I brought an orange box
All right, what's in the orange
for
box?
Halloween. Part 2.
Show us.
Ooh.
Hello.
Waffles.
The second variation of the Sacai waffle.
Hello.
Chidobe Abe's masterpiece.
Very nice.
Contender for shoe of the year. Still not shoe of the year for me.
No.
It's a good, and it's for the same reason that we discussed them last time. It's because there's so many of them. There's 5 now.
5, yeah.
5, and I brought this one. I have all of them. I brought this one because it plays into what we're doing here.
So
Black,
fire.
orange. You know, it's Halloween-esque.
Halloweeny.
It's a fire fucking shoe. I dig it a lot. Check
What's
it.
up with the toe box?
A lot.
See-through.
It's
See-through.
see-through, yeah. It's see-through. It's still double everything. It's just a different colorway. The last colorway with these dropped a couple weeks ago. So the black, the white version, and then another green, pink
Barneys.
Barney colorway. Still see-through. Still super cool. I think these were a little bit more sought after because the colorways are a little safer.
They were.
The black and white ones are shoes that people can wear more often.
Sacai hype didn't die really, though.
No, I don't think
It's
it
been
will.
hot since those first ones were released over the summer.
And for good reason. I mean, the shoe is fucking nice. I think it scared a lot of people away because of this little spoiler here
They're
in the
different.
back. Yeah, but it goes with the whole theme of what they do, double everything. So I mean, I like it as much as I did the others. I was fortunate enough to get the other 2, and I've enjoyed wearing those as often as I can, and I'm gonna enjoy wearing these too.
I think they're super clean, man.
Yeah.
I think that they did a really nice job with the color.
Which of your favorite Halloween characters do you think would wear these?
Which of my favorites would wear this?
Who would you think would wear these?
Ooh, that's tough.
That's a good one.
It can be any character from any Halloween.
Yeah, I already know. It doesn't have to be Halloween. It just can be from a horror movie.
Well, that's what I mean. Halloween movies. Horror movies.
I have a.
You
a
go
thought.
first. I'm thinking. You put me on the spot.
Hannibal Lecter.
Hannibal would wear
Hannibal
this?
Lecter. Yeah, he's fashionable. he was up with the times. He was old
Psycho.
school.
Like
He was
me.
psychotic, and he was like an old man. These are like old man shoes too.
I'm getting more like Ted Bundy vibes on these, man.
Yeah, but he didn't have a movie.
Zac Efron was in it.
Efron.
This is Ted Bundy.
I forgot
This
about
is
the
more like
the
a serial
account.
killer type shoe.
Wasn't Hannibal Lecter a serial killer? He was a serial killer eater.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong.
That's what I
I
brought.
can see Lecter.
What'd you bring?
I got something a little different today. Let me reach down here real quick, Dappa. Our friends at Sneaker Freaker came out with these. You're asking yourself, what the hell is this?
It's a book.
It looks like a book.
It's not the magazine?
It's velvet ropes for your shoes. You hate when people step on your shoes, right? That's the
facts.
rudest thing you can do to someone. Smudge their sneakers.
What does it say on the side?
Stop bugging out and do the right thing.
This is an infomercial.
That's what it says. It
I'm
says
digging
not
it.
seen on TV. The packaging's really clever and cool.
Sure.
It's like a Sneaker Freaker magazine.
Is it
really
really? Like a little velvet rope?
Check this out.
It's like something you'd find at Spencer's.
It kind of is. It's kind of quirky and just weird. I saw him drop it one day online, and
That's right.
it's exactly what you would think it is, man. Let me
That's dope.
look at this.
Put it on the floor.
Bro.
I'm trying to be VIP.
Hang on. So there's instructions. When you need to take off shoes, when you have to be close to others, when you stand in line, when you're surrounded by danger. These are all good uses on this card for these shoes. So put the shoe in there. It is guarded safely.
Hey, don't step on my sneakers.
Velvet rope. Boy, let me take this knife away from him, man.
Cut everybody.
But isn't
I'm
that
VIP.
dope? It's a really cool way to display a really nice pair you've got. At least one of them, right? You can spread them out, put a couple in there, take them out of the box. It's just weird, cool shit. I don't know.
This is the weirdest thing I've seen since Sharknado.
Sharknado.
I like
This
it.
is the Sharknado sneakers.
I don't
I
know.
like it though.
I think
How much
Woody-
you pay for that?
I think it was like $70, but most of that was shipping because it came from Australia.
So don't you
I
need
think
two of
Woody
them?
and the boys killed it here.
Yeah.
Seriously.
Facts.
You would need
But
two, right?
You didn't get two?
No, look, you spread them apart, bro. Here, watch. Take them out. This is just display. This is just packaging. You got it set up here, so you can, high hopes and velvet ropes, baby.
Yeah.
I love it.
It's like you're about to
I
step
love
on it,
it.
and you're like, no, don't step on the rope.
Yeah, stay away. I got mine.
Where's my phone? I want to take a picture.
There will be time.
It needs paparazzi.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're awesome, man. I don't know. I think they were kind of expensive, but they're solid, dude. These are heavy. Feel this.
The real deal, man.
Look, do yours say something on them? It's like they were designed on
It
one.
says sneaker freaker on one.
Mine don't say anything on this, so I guess one of them, they're different. But it's quality stuff. Like, they didn't skimp, but these are dope. Fun collector item.
Dappa, you want a pair of these?
Thank you, Sneaker
I'm getting
Freaker.
some for
You
sure.
getting some for sure?
Oh, for sure.
Thank you, Sneaker Freaker. So Halloween is my favorite.
Of course.
It's great.
Yeah, I mean, you probably because you like all the candy and all the bullshit and the mischief. I like the opportunity to wear some cool shoes because there's themes. You know, I love theme shoes.
And let's talk about that.
Let's do it.
Halloween sneakers, man.
Best all time.
They're greatness.
There's some really good ones.
And
Some really
OTC
bad ones though too.
picked top 5.
Oh, yes, we have. So here is the official top 5 horror Halloween sneaker shoes of all times. Number 5, the Universal Monsters Saucony Jazz collaboration, which is 4 different shoes: the Dracula, the Wolfman, Frankenstein, and the Metaluna Mutant. Badass shoes, bro. Right? You didn't think I'd hit that?
No, I didn't.
But they only made 13 pairs of them, which is what sucks because they're not accessible. So if you didn't get them, don't worry, nobody did.
Common theme we'll be seeing.
Facts.
Number 4, the Paranorman Foam Posse.
Fire ass shoe, also extremely inaccessible.
Very hard to get. Contest with this one.
But what about the people who say that it's a kid's movie so he doesn't fall into horror?
No, it's a horror movie
It's a horror
for
movie.
kids.
It's about spirits.
It's gory. It's
Right.
got spirits and it's got dead people and it plays into the Halloween mantra. It was sick.
You couldn't buy this one. You
Yep.
had to enter it through Twitter by sending a picture of yourself as a kid doing something weird.
doing something weird.
I entered, I didn't win.
Super cool. Next.
Number 3.
Number 3, the disappointment of the entire list, but only because
He got in by his name alone.
he deserved.
They fell short on this one. Let's be honest.
You know, and that's the thing. They said it's supposed to look like his mask, so they had the maroon with a couple of blood splatters on the toe box, the white, but it doesn't look like a hockey mask to me. I think they could have done a lot better.
It looks like a GR release.
Sure, right, 100%. If they hadn't called it the Jason Voorhees, it wouldn't have made this list.
Never.
But because it's Jason, Friday the 13th, you take number 3.
Yeah, and there's also a common theme in here. You see a lot of SBs.
Yep.
SB is the most fun sneaker that Nike will make because this next one is the Day of the Dead SB.
The Elite SB.
Number 2.
From 06. That shoe is super fire. I really like it.
Details on it are amazing.
I had them back then. I wore them all too often. I can't get them anymore for anything under
Eat 'em up.
$900. Yeah, I mean, I wore them.
They're like a rack
And
now.
I'd like another one, but I mean, I made a guy an offer for $300. He basically told me to go to shove it.
Can't blame the guy.
Yeah.
What they're going for.
But they're super, I mean, they have the skulls, they have the details. SBs always put a lot of details. They're a very themed shoe.
They are.
And I wish Nike would continue that trend. But in our list, they definitely will. Number 1.
Number 1.
Do we even have to say it? I mean,
you
everybody
guys
who
know,
knows
right?
sneakers, if you know SBs and you know horror films, you know what shoe we're about to talk.
Talking
The
about the
number
Freddy.
1 horror film, horror themed Halloween sneaker of all times. The Freddy Krueger SB Low.
So clean.
07 from the horror pack.
So clean.
Super fire ass
So
shoe.
rare.
But here's the thing, it did not release.
No.
That's what makes it so crazy. It's not only a fire ass shoe, but it didn't release. And the reason why it didn't release isn't because of anything that you might think.
Tell us.
It was an intellectual properties argument between Nike and New Line Cinema, who owns the rights to the
sense.
Nightmare on Elm Street franchise.
You gotta ask permission, Nike.
Yeah. So the only reason why there are even pairs out there is because a little shop in Mexico, true story, released their pairs early because
Backdoor.
they didn't get the memo. They didn't get the memo that they weren't supposed to release it.
Spanish.
Puerta atrás.
Puerta atrás.
Okay.
So they let them loose. They released all of them, and then all the other pairs were recalled and sent to be incinerated. But just like everything else, some of those pairs were
People got
backdoored
their
and got
hands
out.
on 'em. They
So they're
released
very
them
limited
again.
few. There
Was
aren't
the
many pairs.
Colorway the same color as the
It
sweater?
was the same color as the sweater. There was yeah. So
The theme was the sweater.
the theme was the sweater, and the reason why they couldn't just like change the sweater is because New Line Cinema's attorneys went through Nike
they
designers.
sued 'em. They had
They went
discovery.
through the designers' emails and found designers referring to the shoe as the Freddy Krueger, and because of that, the whole project was scrapped. Now those shoes were supposed to be destroyed. Some of them made it out alive, and you can find out which pairs those are because they have oil splatter all over them because they were supposed to be burnt.
And there's a lot of bad fakes floating around
Yeah,
too.
lots of
So
terrible
keep an eye.
fakes.
If it's got oil and it's 10 grand or more, it's probably legit.
It's probably legit.
It's probably legit.
But who knows?
So honorable mention. Let's talk about something that didn't make the list, but are still fire. We had the Air Force One skeleton from last year.
Okay.
We had the Kyrie 4 Halloween from last year. That
And
one
the
was
Dia de
clean.
los Muertos. He did.
And he did the Day of the Dead. He
did
did
Day
that
of the
too. We had the old school Air Force One Halloween. Remember
Yeah.
that one with the weird guy on it?
Creepy, yeah.
Whatever the hell
I
he
thought
is.
it was Alfred Hitchcock for a long time, but I also thought it could have been Jigsaw. But I think that preceded the shoe.
Those were weird. We did the Off-White pack.
The Grim and the Eve.
This would be-
All Hallows Eve.
Those?
These would have been number 6 on the list.
These would be up there for
Yeah,
me too.
this is number 6.
The Grim Reapers and the All Hallows Eve.
Yeah.
The Coffin SB.
Coffin SB. But that's the thing. A lot of these, the reason why they're honorable mention is because it just didn't get the details. It's just not as cool. But at the end of the day, our top 5 is our top 5.
Speaking of Jason Voorhees, though, who did it right?
LeBron.
LeBron. Friday the 13th, LeBron.
Yeah.
Blood splatter all over it.
The shoe
Did an
was
amazing
cool. If
job,
the
man.
shoe was cooler, it would have been on our list.
And then Frankenstein Air Force One low.
Very cool.
That one was clean. The patent
Green
leather and the
with
green.
the-
looked
with
like
the-
the Frankenstein head. And he had the
That's
stitch on there.
Yeah.
So many fire Halloween shoes. Just they're so limited. They're really limited.
The
They're not
good
making
ones-
a lot of them. I think it's a niche market.
Sure,
Obviously.
but it gives you the best opportunity to have it themed because you have so many options to play with. If you can play
So
with,
many
if you
characters,
can give
man.
us Christmas with one dude, his elf, and his reindeer, you can give me Halloween with Chucky, Dracula, and Frankenstein, and some more Freddy Krueger.
thousands.
So Nike, stop playing
Literally.
games and give us what we need. Fix it, collaborate, release the shoes.
No excuses.
I hate Halloween.
And with that, concludes another episode of Off the Cut. Thank you guys for spending time with us. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't already. Check us out on Instagram at otc.show. And with that, I'm Matt Robinson,
I'm Dapper Dan.
I'm James.
and happy Halloween. Stay fresh.
Hit that bell.
Yeah, gospel rapper. Telling me coke, gotta read to the truth and dare. Recorders got a gospel rapper. Telling me hope, gotta preach to the youth that fair enjoy it. Doing damn well if you can't afford it. This punk can't sell with their support. They know your master. Ain't no matter, little man, so respect to no back. For the middle of the U.S. flows mad. For the symbol when it's dressed in gold. After something you want, for the ground master.
Now everybody sing this shit.